Hey, all you JEFFERSCRAFTers out there. So hey, guess what? It is time once again for some more Minecraft mods. Today I'm gonna be watching some AsianHalfSquat, and these are 1.18.2 best mods, top 10 best mods for April. So, you know, I've been waiting to watch this with you guys. If you've already seen it, then it's probably awesome. If you haven't, come watch this with me. I cannot wait. We'll see you in a minute. So this is it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I wonder what he's gonna have in the background this time. He always has something in the background. I don't know. Let's see. Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with my top 10 Minecraft mods for 1.18.2.
Oh yeah, sheep.
For April of 2022. And just like always, you can find all of these mods in the description below. So if you want to check any of them out for yourself, go ahead and find them there. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Puts them in there.
Alright, the first mod we have today is Untamed Wilds. And this mod adds a bunch of new mobs to the game. And most of them have a lot of variants. So the total number of mobs you can actually come across, including the variants, is pretty huge. And something that's interesting with this mod is the mobs don't actually respawn. They're created with the world generation, so if you start just massacring the mobs in your general area, you're probably not going to be seeing them again until you explore.
Okay, wow.
Next, we have the Immersive Weathering Mod, and this mod pretty much just makes your world a lot more dynamic. So as you know, over time copper can oxidize, and this mod applies that kind of functionality to a whole lot of things in the game. For example, leaf piles will build up under trees, icicles will start to grow in cold biomes, and many other blocks such as cobblestone and bricks can also start to crack. Even iron can rust now, and those different rusted blocks have variants. Up next, we have the Oculus mod, and this is actually the Iris mod ported over to Forge. And in case you don't know what Iris is, it's essentially the best performing.
The Oculus mod, dude. So I'm super excited about this one. I didn't even know about this. So it totally increases your FPS. If you didn't know what the Iris mod is, and they also, if you mix the Iris mod with sodium, then it's like totally beautiful graphics and a far render distance, but you don't have to lose the FPS. You don't drop the FPS, so the game performs well. You know what I mean? So it's really amazing. And the only problem with it is it's only on Fabric. So that's not really a problem if you like a lot of the Fabric mods, but if there's certain mods you like for Forge only, then you had no way to do that. But now, you guys, now with this Oculus mod right here, first time I heard of it, so I'm super happy about this one. All right, let's go. I don't want to interrupt him, but let's hear it. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. Actually, let's go back to this one because I missed the name of this mod, so I apologize, but I'm gonna watch. So Untamed Wild is the first one, but I want to hear it because I talked when he said the name of this mod, so I want to hear this again. Let's go. Enough of me talking. Let's go.
Yep, you're probably not going to be seeing them again until you explore. Next, we have the Immersive Weathering Mod, and this mod pretty much just makes your world a lot more dynamic. So as you know, over time copper can oxidize, and this mod applies that kind of functionality to a whole lot of things in the game. For example, leaf piles will build up under trees, icicles will start to grow in cold biomes, and many other blocks such as cobblestone and bricks can also start to crack. Even iron can rust now, and those different rusted blocks
that is awesome.
Up next, we have the Oculus mod, and this is actually the Iris mod ported over to Forge. And in case you don't know what Iris is, it's essentially the best performance you can get with shaders in Minecraft, and Iris requires you to use sodium, which again is essentially the best performance mod available for the game, and Oculus requires you to use rubidium, which is the Forge equivalent of sodium. Anyway, if you're going to be using shaders but not any fancy resource packs that require Optifine, then this is absolutely the way to go. After that, we have biome particle weather, and this mod completely replaces essentially all the weather effects in the game, and as you would likely guess from the title, it uses particles. And this is completely customizable. You can choose just how many of these particles will be falling, and it's just a really cool way to change up the weather visuals.
Yeah, that is. I like that.
In addition to this, it also adds a bunch of new particle effects to the nether. For our next mod, we have cave enhancements, and currently this mod adds 2 new cave types to the game, the first of which are called goop caves, which quite literally just have a bunch of stalactites dripping goop. Kinda gross. And the second of these caves is rose quartz caves, which you can find in underwater caves. And these 2 new cave types are just gonna add a bit more more variety underground.
That's
Next,
beautiful.
we have Friends and Foes, which adds many of the rejected mobs from the previous mob votes. Currently, 5 of these mobs have been added, and all of them are completely functional and fit in
the
as
flower
if
cows.
Mojang actually created it. So if there's any of these mobs you really wish would have been in Minecraft, then absolutely install this mod.
That's
For our
pretty
next
cool.
mod, we have Ecologics, and this mod just adds generally nice new features to several of the biomes in the game. And these features range anywhere from new mobs to new structures,
Oh, I
or
like
new
the
plants,
crabs, hermit
and just
crabs.
help make these particular biomes feel a little more detailed. Next up, we have Tree Hollows, and this mod adds some randomly generated tree hollows
Oh, that's
throughout
cool,
your world,
too.
which will contain just a little bit of loot. And this is a fun way to get some early game items, because you're not guaranteed to get them. You have to look around for them for just a bit, and hey, they look kind of cool too. Approaching
Yeah.
the end, we have Modern UI, and this mod just makes the UI in Minecraft look a little nicer. The
Little
font
cleaner,
is both
yeah.
easier and cleaner to read, tooltips are more visible and generally just neater, and supposedly the mod even helps boost your FPS a bit. It even has some other cool effects, such as blurring the background when you open your inventory, and generally it's just a great mod to have installed if you want to make the UI just a little bit nicer. And
Yeah,
finally,
that
the
is
last
cool.
mod I have for this video is Movement Vision. Now, before I actually show you what it does, fair warning, there's a decent chance just looking at this is going to make you sick, but I thought the effect is
no.
kind of cool and worth showing off. Anyway, this mod makes it so the only thing you can see in Minecraft is movement. Whether that's your own movement or a mob, it really doesn't matter, it's all you're
Wow.
gonna see. And this absolutely creates a very interesting effect. And this mod's very customizable, so you can change things like the color and how long the movement effects are, and it's certainly not something you're generally gonna play with, but hey, I could see challenges or something.
All right, hold on. I just had to talk about this one because that is a trip, man. So like, I couldn't do something like that. That would make me probably motion sickness or hurt or just give me a headache. But totally interesting, right? It's almost like seeing through, I don't even know, like an animal's eyes or something like that, a predator or something. But anyway, yeah, that is the most. I don't know if it's the most unique, but it's one of the weirdest mods I've seen. So hey, let's go.
Being done with this. And that's gonna do it for this video. Once again, if you'd like to download the mods, you can find them all in the description below. And if there's any mods you think I should include in a video, absolutely let me know and I'll be sure to check them out. And anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.
Hell yeah. Beautiful. Good job, AsianHalfSquat. Clap for you, buddy. He's a cool YouTuber. He does, you know, if you have not heard of AsianHalfSquat, definitely check him out. I mean, if you haven't heard of him, I would ask, you know, what rock you've been living under, honestly. But you know, just kidding, really. But I say that because, you know, he's a big YouTuber, man. He almost has 1 million subscribers, and he does some great content as far as, you know, showing off mods and shaders and things like that. So one of my favorites. So we really enjoy. I mean, I really enjoyed that. I should say. Hopefully you guys did too. I just got to say that I'm super happy about that. What's it called? Optics. I think it was that. That's what it was called, right? Anyway, that is sweet. It's like the forged version of Iris. So that's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm so happy. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We will see you on the next one. Bye.